We only have 2 weeks left for the lifted Duramax giveaway. It's impossible for you guys to win if you don't enter. We're trying to raise money. We're going to be giving a portion of the proceeds back to the DAV. It's going to help out disabled and wounded veterans. But hurry up, guys. This contest ends very soon. This is a lifted 2008 Chevy Silverado with a 6.6 liter Duramax in it. It has a Rhines diesel service 64mm turbo. It also has a full bundle kit from HSP Diesel. And I also studded it. I pulled the cab, did the works on this truck. It's also sitting on a fresh set of wheels and tires, 22 by 12s on 35 12.5 R22s. Previous video, I did a DIY kit from Rough Country, so I built this bumper. I installed Cree LED lights behind the bumper, and the list keeps going on and on. I've done an immense amount of work on it, and it's gonna be cool to be able to give this thing away and give back to a great organization. If you guys remember the previous video, we hooked up a soldier. I did a full build on this guy's truck, and he was blown away. It's definitely a great way to give back to an active duty service member. But in today's video, my brother is actually driving from Fort Carson, Colorado. He retired from the military about 2 years ago. My brother and I also deployed together. We weren't in the same battalion or the same unit. He was actually stationed in another base. It was very special because I was actually able to hang out with him while we were deployed. But it's pretty cool that I can get him on one of my YouTube videos and do something to his truck to make it better. Come on over, brother. This is my brother Joe. But what we're gonna do today, guys, we're gonna install a Edge box tuner HT2 to the 5.3 liter and get his first reaction because this truck is bone stock, with the exception, as you guys can see, it's lifted, wheels, tires, but really no performance work other than the exhaust system. I think you have a Flowmaster system. That's it. This will be pretty interesting. So you guys know that I have the Denali HD 2500 6.6 liter with the Pulsar Edge tuner in it. It's really just a direct plug and play. It's very simple. You guys have seen that video. We're gonna sort of do a, get your first reaction. So we'll go ahead and put that on there. And then we'll go ahead and let him test drive my truck and let him kind of boost it up a little bit and take off. Gas, diesel, it's just kind of interesting. And then definitely stay tuned because we're gonna be fixing the giveaway truck. You guys remember that dent on the very back of it? My brother does dabble in bodywork, and he's gonna go ahead and fix it up for me. And we're also gonna throw some awesome McTuning rock lights on this truck to really spice things up. You ready, man? I'm ready, let's do this. Let's get it. Okay, you ready?
Should I let it boost you?
I'll tell you when. Hold, hold, hold. Go.
Nice.
All right, check it out. So what we have here, we have an Edge CTS3 monitor. You guys know all about this. I have them on most of my trucks. So we're gonna be installing this on the giveaway truck, but we will be continuing to upgrade the giveaway truck. Like I said, we're gonna be installing the Edge CTS monitor. These insights are outstanding. They're probably the best on the market. And I believe they have like a promo where if you purchase this, you get a EGT sensor. This is the Edge HT2 Evo, and on the back you guys can see some of the stuff. We're not going to go through everything, but some of the highlights that I wanted to point out was it adds up to 50 horsepower and 55 foot-pounds of torque on the gas vehicles. This unit right here is also going to adjust speed, and it's also going to adjust your rev limiter, so maybe we might be able to get some wide open throttles. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Let's do it.
50 horsepower, I think you're really going to tell a difference.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a big difference on the gas.
And then the other thing that I think is kind of cool is the active fuel management on these 5.3s. You have it to where it goes into V4 and V8. It's really problematic on your engine. This right here, you can actually turn it off because there's like a custom tune inside this thing where you can turn off the V4 mode. So it's just constant V8. It's gonna keep the longevity up on your engine. Wish I had that on the Tahoe. But all right, that's it. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see what happens. This truck's sweet. Woo. What year is this thing?
14.
All right, so I'm gonna turn the key over and then plug it into the OBD2 port underneath the dashboard. Right there. So we're gonna go ahead and hit OK. It's gonna communicate with the engine control module right now. So the downside on this unit right here is you can't do an on-the-fly changing the tunes while you're driving. You have to stop, plug this thing in, have the key running, and then change the tunes that way. It'll load it into the file will load into the computer, and then you're good to go. Just turn ignition off. So I got the key turned, so it's gonna beep like that, but stock boring, economy, which is gonna be probably gonna give you the best fuel economy, and you got 87 octane. Heavy trailer, so this is gonna be sort of your race slash tow tune, if you will, and then you got your party tune, which is your extreme. So, you know, we got a party. Extreme is designed for a non-towing application. 91 octane or higher fuel is required. Yeah, okay. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited. Do you want to customize options? I'm gonna say yes on this one. It says press OK for yes. And then rev limiter, raised value, yes. Speed limiter, raised, Okay, so these are 35s, right, Joe?
Yeah.
You're probably going to want to take a tape measure and measure from the ground to the top of the tire just to get an accurate number on this, but it's not going to throw it off too bad for now. We're just going to do this for now. Extreme tuning is now installed. So we're going to go ahead and start it, take it down the road, and see what we think. Horsepower. Okay, so you know what it's like to drive this truck. It's bone stock. The only thing you have on it is what, Flow Masters? That's it?
That's it.
We just put it on the extreme tune.
Yeah,
So
let's get it.
I got a gooseneck if we break down.
Yeah, let's do it.
This truck is sick, guys. Look at this bumper right here. This is a nice looking pickup. Now, I'm sure it's not gonna like pin you to the seat. This is what I'm imagining. But for him, driving this thing every day, I think he's gonna notice a little bit of a difference. But more importantly, guys, let's be real here. Fuel economy is where it's at, especially with this big hog.
So what, we want to just get it or what? Just pound it?
I think you should just roll into it, like 15 miles an hour, just kind of get it, just kind of see what...
Alright, well, here we go. Oh yeah, I already noticed the difference right away.
Dude, she picks up good. Oh, wow. Dang. Bro, that sets you back.
Let's just get it from here.
This will be interesting.
Alright.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, alright. Alright, I felt that. It don't normally get it like that.
The extreme. I like that shift noise, dude.
Yeah.
You hear that? It's kind of like a...
You can hear it in the exhaust.
Sounds good. Now we just need to put a turbo on this thing.
Yeah. Twin turbo.
I think this will help out for you and your family. I really do. I mean, of course you're going to have fun, but it's going to help out with fuel economy. It's different, though. It's like a night and day experience when it comes to being in a gas versus a diesel. You notice that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. You got to think about it, guys. Gas, less maintenance, a lot less expensive, of course, to operate. Whoa, look at this boat. It doesn't have as much power, you know, as far as pulling all the time. And of course, this thing can pull a trailer, it can pull a car, no problem. But as far as like long hauls, it's not really ideal versus a diesel. Something messes up in the engine, it's not as expensive as, let's just say, injectors on a Duramax or a Power Stroke.
Really, I just wanted something that looks really nice, that I can beat around every day and not have to worry about doing too much to. And I think I accomplished that. It's been really good for us. You know, we've towed my wife's car from Louisiana all the way to Colorado. No issues. My 1963 Impala, we towed that all the way to Dallas, Texas from Colorado and back. So a lot of towing we've done with this gas motor, so not bad.
It doesn't do that?
Not normal.
Well, we turned the rev limiter off.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. That's cool. Go ahead and rev it up. Dude, that thing sounds nasty. Kind of sounds like you have like a cold air intake or something.
It sounds different. My engine definitely sounds different.
Well, that's good to know.
Definitely looking forward to getting rid of that V4 switch.
See, it goes in from V4 to V8. You hit the gas, it should go into 8. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and go home. We're gonna go ahead and basically make it to where it's always V8 mode. V4 is their way of saying that it's going to save fuel, because now it just shut off 4 cylinders, but it's horrible for those cylinders because it's just building up deposits in there. So it's definitely going to last a lot longer.
I haven't seen any change in my fuel economy when it's in V4, and almost it's like even when it goes into V4, it's maybe for like a second or two, and then as soon as I touch the gas again, it automatically goes back into V8 mode. So really, I don't see a big difference at all. My gas mileage has basically stayed the same. When I'm beating on it like this, I'm getting around 9 miles to the gallon, and then when I'm riding on the highway, I'm getting about 13 at best. And that really stinks, especially with as much money as it costs for gas these days. Oh, that sounds really good. I can definitely tell a difference with that, because the rev limiter doesn't stop, and before it wouldn't give me that sound that I was looking for with my exhaust. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sounds like a muscle car.
And we're going to go all the way down here to AFM, which is the active fuel management. Enabled means that it's going to go from V4 to V8, but we're going to go ahead and disable that. Hit continue. Now it's going to build tunes, and it's going to load it right into the computer. You got your V8 mode. Go ahead and punch it. Man, thing moves. Okay, you're good. All right, it didn't go into V4 mode at all. It's stuck in V8 mode now. Good. That's awesome. So how much fuel have you wasted?
I don't know.
Hey Joe, what if you had to put this in your truck every 2,000 miles?
What is that?
Diesel exhaust fluid. It's called Save the Planet Juice. Basically, if I run low on this fluid, it's gonna go into reduced power mode, and I'm only gonna be able to go like 45 miles an hour, if not slower. I can only get all political on this channel. Someone's gonna get upset. Dumb, huh? What do you think? You want to do this as a truck owner?
I really thought you were gonna pull some joke on me, like some blinker fluid, or make me get an exhaust sample.
Well, this is kind of a joke actually, because these are dumb. Literally can't travel without it. Stay tuned sticker looks good. I saw you put that on there.
I stole it off your desk.
Yeah, thanks. You can actually purchase these on my website, guys. I have a few left, so if you want to get one, and that'll enter you in to win the truck giveaway. Anything on the website, but it's kind of a cool little signature. It's like stay tuned, but it's got like the EFI Live look to it, so it might be tuned or it might not, or just stay tuned for the build because it might get cool or cooler or whatever. Nice little touch, huh?
Nice little touch.
Touch, touch, touch. Another thing that we're gonna go ahead and do to his truck, they're called C3 McTuning rock lights. There's 8 of them, RGB, so red, green, blue. It's gonna come with your controller, everything you absolutely need. Guys, I'm not gonna show you exactly how to install this on this truck right here, but as you can see, it comes with everything I absolutely need. Wiring harnesses, module boxes. It's all basically plug and play. It runs right to your battery. It's super easy. And then I'm gonna run a toggle switch inside the dash. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the next mod that we're gonna do. I'm gonna install this stuff really quick off camera and then show you what it looks like when it gets a little bit darker. Also, I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can find this product. I have them in basically every single one of my trucks. For example, the LBZ, they look amazing. Like I said, these are the C3 rock lights. You can tell I have 2 under there on each end. Looks sweet, by the way. And these are the C1 McTuning rock lights. I only have 1 underneath there, see? So definitely a lot brighter. Very happy with it. This may look a little brighter because I have these wheel lights in there, which don't really serve a whole big purpose. They just look cool. What do you think, Joe?
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
Definitely ties the whole build together, doesn't it? Now we just got to do it to the giveaway truck.
Next.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull off the bumper completely. We're going to go ahead and just get all of this off here. We're going to shave everything down, and we're going to pop these dings and dents out and such. All right, guys, so we are all done. We went ahead and just prepped everything and painted this entire box side. Made sure it was good and right if you win this truck. I just want to make sure that this truck is right, so if you do win it, you don't have to worry about anything. Definitely looks a lot better than it used to, and I'm so happy with it. All right, guys, so we just finished your tuning. I know that we kind of talked about it while we were driving. What is your honest opinion on the box tuner, just a plug and play? What do you think versus stock until now?
Well, I think it definitely has a difference in acceleration. I could definitely tell that it's got more torque. So that's pretty cool.
You can feel the torque within the acceleration?
Absolutely.
Well, we obviously can't do a real world test because he's got to get going back to his home state. Kind of beat the dead horse on the diesel, you know. Obviously the truck there's a lot more performance work to it, so I don't want to compare like a box tuner 5.3 liter versus that. That's not what we were trying to do. We were trying to get like a first reaction video. But guys, definitely let me know in the comments what you think. And also I'd love to know, for some of you guys that watch the channel, if you have a gas engine. So 5.3 liter, 6.2 liter, Ford, Dodge, Chevy, whatever, Nissan, Toyota. Just let me know. I'd love to know if you guys follow my channel and you have a truck like that. Because I know a lot of guys watch the diesel stuff, but I love doing gas stuff myself. Maybe we can get one on the channel. What do you think, Mr. Truckmaster? What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah?
Sure.
All right. You're letting me buy another gas truck?
No.
Oh. But all right, guys. Hey, that's it for this video today. Joe, thanks for being a good sport. I do appreciate it. And again, definitely check him out on Instagram.
Joe_the Engraver.
That's it right there. JOH underscore.
Yeah, JOH.
All right. Hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.